With 4 differing opinions factoring into the final pick, the Davis family's ideal sporting dog needs to be nothing if not adaptable.
Now, they're not much of a swimmer, though, so you don't want to use one of these as a waterfowl dog.
My last Gordon setter, all summer long, we live on a lake over in North Idaho, and my last Gordon setter was in the water almost all day long.
Oh, yeah?
Despite the abiding myth about Gordons in water, another setter called Tyler demonstrates unambiguously that the breed is no chicken when it comes to getting its feet wet.
I don't know what possessed him, but something with this chicken, he had to have it. He just had to have it.
The other thing is he loves the pool. You can't get him out of water. He's not supposed to be a water dog per se, but he loves the water.
He loves to retrieve his chicken.
After rescuing Tyler's predecessor, Baron, from the cramped quarters of a pet store, Bill and Diane Dargay discovered that they'd stumbled on nothing less than a diamond in the rough.
I had a business down the beach. We had just lost our Irish setter, so we walking around the mall there, and they had one in a cage, and it was he was getting too big, and I said, no, not another dog, not this quickly. And then it was just a sad face, and the poor little guy was sitting there in the crate too big. So when I went down there one night, I just went and picked him up, brought him home. Then we started taking him to different shows, seeing the other Gordons. And he went with the being a brat to give you the sad face, and how can you yell at a dog to give you sad eyes? And right? Look at them face.
While Baron first sparked Bill and Diane's interest in the breed, their current Gordon, Tyler, may be the canine world's closest thing to a qualified Renaissance man.
He also has the junior hunter title. He's working on the senior hunter. Go! I like to watch what the dog is bred to do. He's bred for the field. Come on, Bob. It's all how much you work with it, because the natural instinct takes over and he'll find the birds for you. There's friends that, let's say my dog can never do that, and they take it out in the field. It's amazing how the dog knows what to do. It's like a little showman.
Yeah, he is. He's a show-off.
He's a show-off.
Definitely a show-off.
Having fun? Huh? Find the birds? Yeah.
With hunting season barely lasting a third of the year, the ever-active Tyler brings his talent and energy to other pursuits as well.
Flyball is a 4-dog relay. The object is to go over 4 jumps. At the end of the 4 jumps, there's a flyball box. You trigger the box to spit out a ball, and then the dog catches the ball and brings it back over the 4 jumps. The height of the jumps is based on the height of the smallest dog minus 4 inches. So it behooves you to have a small dog, because then the other dogs can race really fast. 8 inches is the lowest height you can jump, and 16 inches is the highest jump. They base the teams, they put them in sections by time. So they would not put a team that races 20 seconds against a team that races 25 seconds.
This is another sport that's fun to be with your dog.
For the well-rounded dog, life isn't all fun and games. Tyler also has a sensitive side.
I actually started therapy work with my very first Gordon that we got out of the pet shop, because he was really good with kids and people and all. So we took the test for that, and he passed and wasn't a problem, and we started going to the hospital.
It's amazing. A dog, he knows it, all of ours knew exactly if something's wrong, something's not right with the child or the older person. They just, like, a different face comes over them. Like they're so soft to the touch. And it helps out with the people, because nobody likes to be in a hospital all alone.
It's really rewarding, because I know if I want to be in the hospital, I would want somebody to come and visit me with a dog. So it works both ways. Most of the time before we leave, of course, all the nurses have to get their therapy. They come over and they have to pet him, and he licks their face, and and then he ends up getting a biscuit at the end. And so he enjoys that. So
just hooked on Gordon setters.
They just want to please you. They're out to please you and have fun.
So if we could bottle his personality, it would be great. We put it in every dog that we ever had.
Though Gordons such as Tyler can excel at any number of tasks, one simple fact remains. The nature of a setter is to locate birds. When we return, we'll see what it takes to bring out the best in a stylish hunting dog.